good. Do another bike stream finally, but it's not gonna be a long one. It's gonna be kind of shorter, but it's like, you know, I'd rather at least do some shorter ones than none at all. I already messed up. One second. Wow. Alright, I just don't even care right now. Just gonna stream. Hey, Truth Vibration Podcast. Grand Rising to you too. I don't even know how far we're gonna make it at this point. Hey, Cuts. Good day. Glad you didn't drop in. Yeah, this is just, there's just too many like moving parts to this. The phone's like coming undone, and then YouTube's doing all this crazy shit. Oh wow. Hey, Marcellus. Hey, T. Higgs. We're going to just the trail. It's like not the main part of the trail, but when you get on and you go left, and it goes, you know, the part where it used to be wooded and they like tore half of it down to develop more bullshit. We're gonna go check out the projects. I used to go there all the time. Because I like to be in the dense trees within the forest. But they cleared out half of it, so I'm like, okay, well, it's still worth going down there because the other end is still good, but it does add way more time to the ride, so I usually just don't go there anymore. But I was like, okay, I'll save it for the bike stream. So we're going the trail and then turn around, and then if there's still time, check out the State House for a little bit. That's it. I went up to OSU. I'd probably save that stuff for like a weekend or something. Or, maybe one weekday where I'm able to. But maybe once they're back in school. Damn, man. This is just annoying. Like, let's see. Oh, man, the texts are coming in. Hey, Jeremiah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I walked this shit. Could be better, but this is like the best phone clamping I've ever found. Yeah, I mean, at this rate, we might not even be able to make it to the State House. Or at least if we do, we can't spend too much time there. But that's just how it goes, Murphy's Law is just in full effect. It's life. Like, this just does not work. It's like my phone case has gotten way worse over time. And it's like, why can't this just grab into my fucking phone? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna spend like half the stream just trying to get this to stay. That's annoying. Alright, that's whatever. We barely made it anywhere. We haven't made it to Parsons yet. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, I think we'll at least get to the trail. Just save the State House for some other day. This is a joke, man. Hey, Ocho. Oh, no problem, bro. You too. Thanks for coming through. Once we get on the trail, it'll be way better too. Because this phone thing is just jumping around. Egg Grove Langell Morton. Hex is definition for portal, nice ridge, and portal. They step back. Yeah, I know you were one of the specific people who wanted to see one of these. Yeah, and portal. I mean, again, I know who's still falling for these stories. Gets in a car crash, dies, life support, all these stupid things. I don't understand who's believing this stuff. I've never heard of it until now. I don't really follow pop culture. Maybe it's pronounced Headche. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I just been seeing the propaganda floating around, the rituals, and I think it's another psyop. She was not found in the hotel this time, right? I'm going to just the trail. That's probably it. Like, what time is it? I have like an hour left. So, like, if I'm done early with the half of the trail I'm going to, I'm going to check out the state house. Especially on a weekday afternoon. I mean, there's got to be some kind of theater going over there. You could even check it out first, because, I mean, like, it kind of depends. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I feel like I can get caught up there for a while, though, whereas the trail's just like, a certain amount of time. You're good? Damn. Birmingham, Alabama. It's hot. I bet it is. Yeah, it's cool over here. They say it's like in the 60s, 70s right now. Like it's like cool. It's like that Indian summer shit. Like it's cooled down. Like August gonna be a little cooler probably, and then like September, then it starts getting a little warmer. Because that's what it's usually been. I mean, with their weather warfare, it changes every fucking year. But who knows what this year's gonna be? I feel like their super hot days are gone though. I mean, June 90 every day, pretty much, which was nice. I didn't mind that at all. I think it was pretty good. I'm glad I was outside for a while of that. This is also nice. It's like the early it hit the fall, just of course all the trees are still. It's like the same kind of weather. They cross. It should be crossing now too. We're gonna get moving soon. Manhattan, hey, Maritime Slave. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it's been hot in the UK, and I heard that y'all don't use AC over there, like many places in the UK. I mean, guys, this is exactly how they use weather warfare to fuck with you. So for the longest, I mean, how does it? It's clearly weather manipulation. How does anyone want to see it? It's England. Again, I could be wrong with the AC thing, but I heard about it from someone, and I read it online. I know it sounds stupid, but I mean, like, I feel like that's something that's kind of hard to lie about. So most people in the UK don't have like a central AC unit or something because they just don't need it. Like there, you just leave the windows open if it's a little hot or something, and that's usually what solves the trick. And it doesn't get that hot over there in England. So now with their weather warfare, they all of a sudden it's hot enough where you probably would want an AC there. And it's like, well, why? Like, why it's not global warming, all this bullshit they're telling you. Because they've been talking about global warming for how fucking long now? Why hasn't it ever done anything to England now? Why is it now just like, I'm sure the past few years it wasn't that hot over there. And it's all of a sudden just the year comes, like, that should make some fucking sense. Global warming, with how they explain it, it should be like a gradual kind of noticeable change over time. Nothing like huge swings in weather and climate. I mean, that's why all that global warming, climate change shit is bullshit. It's them literally using technology to like change the weather and the climate and then blame it on that. No aircon in Ireland either. Oh, it's good. Ball go backwards. Good to see you, man. So there you go. Ball go backwards. Who's Irish? Larry just said there's no aircon in Ireland either. Yeah, I'm here in America. It's like I literally read about this like a couple weeks ago, and it kind of blew my mind, but I never thought about that. Because here in America, this is America, the land of the fat, couch-dwelling, propaganda-following slaves. I mean, they need this country needs these people to sit their fat ass in the AC, their AC couch, AC house, sit there all day, comfortable. Grocery stores right down the street. Make sure you have all your Cheetos ready. I mean, this is the country they want, so that's why everyone here, AC is normal here. I mean, you can go inside a Walmart, and it's cold as fuck in a Walmart all the time. At least the ones I've been to, always cold as hell in there. I'm sure the supermarkets have AC in England too, but I'm saying like here it's just so commonplace. But again, a country of just the people like this, I mean, they can't survive without any kind of AC. I don't think they can survive. Sure, I use AC, but I mean, a no AC nation. It's gonna touch you. New word. The Earth having ice caps is new. I mean, all these things are going on. They definitely have black control over it. And that's probably part of the big reason. Think about it, guys. They can be doing all this shit from Antarctica, and no one would ever know. Not that they have to, but they probably do. I mean, they probably do some portion of it in Antarctica. Just seal it off, right? Because the thing was, it's cold as hell. No one's trying to go there. It's uninhabitable, and they in case anyone actually does make it over there, the government protects it. You grow your own food and have chickens. Nice. That's you can survive off that at least for quite a while. If the chickens keep laying eggs, you're good. Especially if they like reproduce, and then you just keep having chickens that lay eggs, and you eat some of them. I mean, you can have chickens if you want, but someone's just gonna steal them. That's just the shitty thing about cities, like you can't really do stuff like that. And that's what they want. That's what these are gonna be the first places to get fucked, as we've already seen. Shit is the fan. That's why you don't want, like, this is gonna be, they supposedly call this the #1 growing city, or it's one of them. Again, those lists are always stupid, because some people say this is the biggest growing city. They're trying to, at least, because it literally is all propaganda. Like, they're trying to promote this as a city that's growing and all this stuff. You guys, they want you here so they can take your money and trap you. They want you to fall for this shit. But yes, if anyone wants to see how fake the fake golf, PGA, all the golf tournaments are, you gotta follow Ball Go Backwards. Get on his Patreon, subscribe to his channel. He shows you how fake golf is. Of course, Satachi's in the chat. He's showing you how fake golf is. Zach has. I mean, yeah. Anyone here saying how golf is real is stupid. And golf is extremely fake. And it's honestly one of the easiest sports to fake. Especially the fact that I don't think many people watch it. But even then, I don't think that should be really a factor. Because look at how many people watch the NFL and the MLB. They fake the hell out of those. I mean, remember that Reds-Orioles game? That was the fakest shit I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, probably the easiest to fake, exactly. Oh, cheers to you too, Bali. Keep up the good work, man. I mean, guys, if he's doing it, you can do it too. He has a spreadsheet system. Again, he's organized with it. He has a spreadsheet. He doesn't reinvent the wheel in that case. Like, he just made a spreadsheet with all the values and combinations and like potential things that can happen based on it's right in his face. It's data, guys. Again, that's how you succeed. It really has so many things in this world right now. Is data and organizing it. That's what all these big corporations do. They're all about data, data, data. Sure, it's your data, it's my data, but all sorts of data. They crunch it and crunch it, and then they increase their profits. When you're learning how to trade, that's what helps me the most. Besides reading some books and just doing it was like all my favorite setups. I still, to this day, I still take pictures of all my favorite setups pretty much every day. I collect data. I did spreadsheets. I have a bunch of spreadsheets. Get the probability of like what trade works, how many times does it work. That's how I found some of my favorite, the SMA bounce. I think I've taught on this channel. The 180 SMA, stocks bouncing off that. I documented that and tested it, and the success rate for that was extremely high. That's why I take it all the time. So Bali does the same with golf, and bam. And so like let that be an inspiration to whatever you're doing. Like this technology age, especially because guys think about it, they've been doing this thousands of years ago. They're doing the same thing. They're just doing it all by hand.
But if it does happen, the child's there, shouldn't we?
Now you can literally just put it in Google Sheets, and then you can even use like free programs that you can like chart it all out, plot it. All sorts of APIs out there. I know, like what I would do if I was that into it, I would make this is personal, it's like the code, I would make like an application that would do all that, and you just like, but spreadsheet can be easier because you can like see all the numbers right in front of your face. Whatever, I would just like, I'll go in on it. It's fun. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine. I mean, it just helps. If I turn here and go to the trail, check it out. Tools used in weather modification warfare: Doppler radar, ELF waves. I'm gonna finish reading that process. Let's say to you, this is from Rage Against the Machine. Doppler waves, ELF waves, stratospheric aerosol injection, atmospheric heart heaters, cloud seeding. Exactly. These are things they're doing right now all the time in the sky in Ohio. I mean, notice how it's pretty cloudy out. I don't really see them. I mean, this is from the spring. They sprayed, and this is what you get. Notice how when it's cloudy like this, you don't see them spraying around so easily. Sure, they could be hiding behind the cloud spraying, but I don't think it's coincidence that when it's cloudy, they're not spraying, because they probably have to, wait, let the clouds do their thing. Like if you overspray, it's gonna, it's gonna cause issues. Like with anything, if you're making music, you don't over compress something or over EQ something. It'll sound like shit. It's the same with their weather warfare. You don't over mod something. Because that's just some of these people say, oh, well, they're not spraying it right now. They don't do it every day. If they want to do it, why would they just spray all the time everywhere? That's a dumb argument. It's like everything has its limits. To be honest, I've never heard anyone say that part yet, but that's some shit they'll say. They'll say if they really want to destroy the earth, they'll just do it all the time. Well, they do it all the time in just different ways. I don't see any spraying right now, or any of the spray residue. But again, it's because all the clouds are here. The clouds are the spray. You're letting their work rest. And guys, that's pretty profound because we literally see them sprayed every single time they're out here. Every time. Every bike stream, they're spraying in the sky, cloud streaks, chemtrails everywhere. Hey guys, again, maybe they're above the clouds now, spraying all sorts of chemicals that can seep into the clouds, and then it rains that shit down. They could be doing that right now, because you can't see them because of the clouds. That's highly possible. I never even thought of that part of their plan when the clouds are out. Yeah, I know. I'm missing some more comments, which sucks. But as y'all know, who are not new to the rides, that's just how it goes. Cause it's hard to read them all and ride. So yeah, we're just gonna go to this segment, and then to the lake around, and then hit up the state house for a bit, maybe at this rate. I think it's still possible. I mean, it's literally it's right over there. I mean, we're already pretty much at it. Oh, look at this. The detour, so this to change this. It's getting, like, I hate that they tore this down. Like, for what? For this? There used to be so many trees here. So now they've just blocked off this part, too. You have to go around. I said, this wasn't here when I was. I mean, I've been up here before, because I've cut through here before. See, yeah, sure, they're expanding the trail, so it's not the worst thing that they're doing. They're making the trail probably better this way, but hopefully we can go back over there by the water. Like now, see now, guys, this is what, now we can't even go by the water. See this? So again, I'm hoping that they're gonna open that place up, and you still can at some point. That this isn't, it's just two ways. You can go this way. Maybe they could be detouring us here because they want us to ride here, so they can test out. Like, oh, let's get metrics on the people riding past here. I haven't been up. This is new though. This is all new. They probably finished this maybe a month or so ago. Look, I haven't been up here in like at least a month or two. I guess we're gonna go this way. See, they're building this. They're building all because this is all forest, though. I liked coming out here because of this. Like you can just see forest. It wasn't all forest, not to this spot actually, but still, it was. I'll look on Google Maps see what this used to be. But they didn't clear out like a ton of trees for this, at least recently. Of course, at some point they did. Because I think Ohio is literally all trees. Like I think the entire state is crazy. I think the entire state's supposed to be just trees, and like creeks and rivers and shit, and hills. And for how trees will grow anywhere here, and they love to grow, I really feel like that's what the state used to look like. Like a big like jungle, like a rainforest almost. That's why I mean I know I'm not saying anyone should agree with me because I can see how you can argue how this is not like a jungle, but I always get a jungle vibe. For as close as you can get without being in Florida, Louisiana, or out of U.S. But just the denseness of trees. That's what gets that. Yeah, this is weird. I've never been over here. Oh, but it leads you to this park, right? See, this is not bad though. Like I don't mind this. I just wanted to open up the other trail again. I like being by the water. Okay, then this was a good addition. Because before you had to get over here, you have to like ride the way that we're gonna go. Yeah, you have to climb up this way, and we can still go to where I'm trying to go through over here though. Assuming they didn't close it all off. But the park ranger, their Sonic lights on their car, red and blue. I still to this day debate being a park ranger. I would actually like that job. Like that dude's job, he literally just drives around all day. That's to make sure you're polluting the air, but he drives around all day in his comfy car, just driving around nature all day. And then, come on, like what are you gonna do? Maybe break up a fight if some kids fight here at the park. That's like the most you're gonna do. So I think it'll be an easy fucking job, and it'll be enjoyable. And it won't really get. I mean, it'll get boring if you're in the same exact place every day. But if you can like change stations, they could have blocked all this off detour. Let's see what they did up here. Because before you can go, see, I hope they don't. They might cut all this off forever though. What the fuck? Okay, let me tighten this. Your forests in the UK were full of food. Fields also. And not anymore though. Exactly. How many of the trees provide food? Yeah, none of these trees provide food. That's the thing. They want to make sure that no trees. I've only seen along this trail. I've only seen one berry tree, and that was It's really close to OSU, so it's not even on this side of the trail. You have to go north to get until you get to OSU. Past it, so you have to go past it, and then there's like a berry tree. That's the only food tree I've seen. And sure, that's along the trail. I'm sure if you go within the trees, you might find a couple more, maybe something. But that's just guessing. I mean, I've walked through these forests before, and I've never seen any food. So even if there is, there's barely any. That's a good point. Yeah, they don't want that here. They want you to go to DoorDash, grocery stores. You know what I mean? Sure, we have farmers markets here, which are great. It's nice that's here. But and of course there's farms not far from here. I mean, sure we're in the city, but again, like 10 minutes, you drive 10 minutes, you're at some farms. You just really had east. Like southeast, 5-10 minutes, you're already in the boonies almost. It's kind of, I like that part about this. So here's where I'm trying to go. So again, I approve of this. I don't approve of the destruction, all that shit. I don't approve of that part. Did not have to do that. But do I approve of this new trail? Yeah. But see, you can't cut these anymore. National Renaissance. See what they're blocking off though? I mean, it's the shitty part of it though. And I think they'll open up at some point. I hope so. It's just nice just to cut through here and go down here. But this is where, guys, we have to go around that long ass way just to get over here. I mean, that's bullshit. Again, the trail's cool. It looks cool. It's fun to ride. So I'm not mad, but they got to open up that fence. That's all I'm saying. Then I'll be happy camping here. Because you see why I like this. And this like I don't guys. They might tear this shit down. You'll see this like wall of bushes and trees. Where the trees just look like bushes. I love this part. It's like a big wall of like green. There are trees and all sorts of plants. But guys, this is why I'm saying when I say I feel like Ohio used to be just only this. Because this is all we're getting. And I remember seeing somewhere how like big open fields aren't like a natural thing, at least here in Ohio. So I really feel like this state was all this. And I'm sure a lot of trees probably had food at the time too. There was some food in some trees. Probably in other parts of Ohio, you probably get a lot of those too. I mean, we are just in central Ohio, which they've absolutely massacred, as we're seeing right back there. But this is why I call it the jungle. It's just like, I love it. You can breathe so nicely. I love taking deep breaths around here. You know, the only bullshit you're breathing in is the shit they're spraying and whatever's seeping out this asphalt we're biking over. You get the nice water, you know, breathing in the light from that, from the trees. Of course, we're also still kind of by the city. I wouldn't be surprised if all the pollution travels pretty far. But I think these trees do a good job cleaning all that up, you know what I mean? As much as they can. Over in Spain, where people have fuck all money, there's citrus trees growing on the roadside, grapes, pomegranate, figs, and on. Makes you wonder. Exactly. Exactly. That just goes to what I'm saying. I mean, these European nations are better than America. I mean, I would argue every nation is better than America. Some people would find one nation and say, well, no, but I think they'll say it based on some kind of propaganda, some seed planted in their brain. Guys, again, don't let the cushy, comfortable like vibe of America fool you. That's the entire point. They want that to fool you. And it's only cushy and comfortable, really, if you just, because mentally you can just say anywhere could be that way. But it's like, again, these people here can't do much. It's not going to be like a third world type of country. These people can't function in a third world environment. Of course, there's bad parts of America. There's third world parts of America. But even then, on the scale is like it would be in India. People just look at comfort and all this shit to judge something. It's like, no, man, this nation's absolute shit. It's like it's like you're like a rat in a cage, it'll give you the most premium rat food, giving you all the toys. You know, you have the best wheel that lights up, which I'm sure the rats probably would actually hate shit like that. But you know, some cool wheel. The water bottle has all the sugar. I put a sugar cube in your water little bottle, the rat water bottle. They put a sugar cube in there, give you premium food, and then you're gonna be like, this is amazing. I'm so comfortable. I'm in my little cage. Gave me a little comfy little bed. You know, what's really going on? They're doing experiments on you every day. They're like gouging your eyes out. Maybe they won't be doing that yet. But they'll be doing all sorts of crazy shit to you. They might be feeding you some kind of pill that's like killing you slowly. Or you're a rat in a cage with your guys. This is literally how the scientists do with the rats. They're giving you all the I don't know if they give them the best stuff, but you know what I mean. They treat them well in a sense, but do these experiments on them. The rat probably thinks sometimes, oh, this is dope. Yeah, UK is the same, exactly. It is definitely a trap. Yeah, and again, I'm definitely saying that there's no other nation that has, you know, New World Order, huge hand BS in it. The UK is definitely up there, obviously. In case anyone new here thinks the UK is not like this, because it is. But even then, I'd rather, I mean, if shit hit the fan, what would I rather be against? Would I rather be with 10,000 American idiots or 10,000 Brits? It'd be the latter. I think they actually have more like IQ, more just will to do something. You know, again, I could be wrong, but knowing the people here as I know them now, no, I don't think so. I mean, this nation is absolutely just filled with just the biggest loot. And guys, there's a reason why the world, literally as a whole, stereotypes America as being like the nation of stupid people, fat, dumb, losers who just sit around and watch fake sports all day. I mean, there's a reason why it's a stereotype, because it's fucking true. And it's the point where I wouldn't call it a stereotype, because it's just like straight up that true. It's not an exaggeration. They just care about, again, I don't care about the people who aren't like that. Guess what they're into? Politics. To me, if you're into American politics, you're just the same. I don't care if you're fit, in shape, eat healthy, you know, don't do dumb shit. If you're into American politics thinking that shit's real, you're just as much of a loser as anyone else in this nation. And so that's why I can confidently say 99% of this nation are like that, because 99% of people have some political fucking affiliation or view. Maybe it might not be that high of a number, but I'm thinking it is, because these are people who like supposedly aren't into politics, but they'll still like carry on the ideologies that those parties push through their parents, and they'll say, well, my dad's Republican, I don't really care about politics, but they'll still like justify it. Or not a lake, but a river. I keep calling this thing a lake because it like, you would think it cuts, but it's the river. It just looks like a lake because it kind of, you know, circles around here. You would think it kind of ends somewhere. Everything what China bent over for, you'd have to disagree. I see what you mean. Exactly. See, China. But again, man, my thing is always, it always goes back to the people. China's definitely done some shit. I just feel like, again, Chinese people, I'd rather be around 10,000 Chinese people than 10,000 Americans. Any day of the week. Maybe I'll end up going there, I'll regret it. I'll say, oh man, these people absolutely bow down to every little thing. Even the 10,000 people are just going to kill me if I don't bow down. It's highly possible. But guess what? Here, I think the same will happen. I feel like maybe it would be a tie at the least. But maybe China is definitely worse. Could they get millions of us to line up and test daily? I doubt it. In China, it's like, what? We have to. There's zero resistance there. That's really true, man. That's so fucked up. Man, that's so fucked up. That's true. They just bow down to all the propaganda. Man, that's such a shame, too. Maybe you could say it's the culture there, too. It plays a part in it. Man, that is true. They really suck with their government's dick too hard over there. Man, but Tachi, man, what about, I mean, hopefully for a nation that big, I'm banking on the people who live outside all that, who live literally straight up rural ass China, don't even know what, any pandemic even is. They don't have TV, they don't have radio, they don't really care. And they're kind of remote to the point where the government doesn't really come to fuck with them. They kind of do their own thing. But even then, would those people still bow down if the government came and said, hey, do this? Possibly. But man, those are the people in China I would hopefully be around. Well, you're really right, man. It's just such a shame what world this is. Yeah, you don't think they'd fight the agenda exactly. I think the same. A lot of it maybe it's also fear, like there, like I feel like there, if you try to fight the agenda, right, like the consequences are just much more strict than here. I mean, here you can fight the agenda, and of course they'll try to target you and fuck with you, but like, they're not gonna, for the most part, at least on paper, theoretically, they're not gonna like arrest you and shit if you go out and just speak out against other bullshit and not break any laws. I don't know if you can do that over there. So it's a fear. They're too afraid over there in China. They're too afraid of the government. That's a huge problem. That's what. See, America does the same. They do it their own sly way. They just create boogeymen, right? Well, it's not the government; it's the boogeymen who are going to win. That's why you bow down to the government so the boogeymen don't win. Those village people don't even know they're in China. They just know they're in a village. That's what I love to hear. That's what I'm saying. That's that thought always makes you feel good. There's people that are just that tapped out of this bullshit. That's so true. They probably don't even know they're in China. They don't even care. Like they don't. That stuff doesn't cross their mind. They just wake up, get their survival stuff, their food, their shelter, stuff like that, fetch water, shit like that, and be with their loved ones and live a simple, fulfilling life. Not worrying about even geographical bounds. Yeah. We have more freedom, but the sheep here use it to be naked and other nonsense. Exactly right. The on paper freedoms they do have, they do the dumber ones. Like, why not use your supposed freedom to like speak out, gather, and like not comply? Something, spread some kind of education. But here, there's like, oh, I'm gonna go to this nudist resort and like all this stuff like that. But if that's like your personal thing, I'm not bashing you for that. I'm sure if you're here and that's your thing, I mean, I'm sure you have other things that you do that should be. But the rich couldn't capitalize capitalism off all of us if we're that secluded, isolated. Exactly. They want us also. They want us like this, capitalize off us, keep the hurt. They want to hurt us. It's like a hurting, HERD. Well, they want to do both. They want to hurt us and they want to hurt us, and they're doing both. But yep. Because I meant to say the state house for another day. I'm still thinking about it. So I feel like if I go there, we'll barely even be there. Like, not even for 5 minutes. But we'll see. It depends what time I, pretty much if I get out of this trail by 12:30, then maybe. So like 7 minutes. Oh, we gotta take this detour again, don't we? Jesus. But guys, also, if you go, I mean, the only thing is north of the trail, you're closer to the highway. That's the only problem with that. I was going to say there's trees over there too, which is cool up there too. But for a big part of it, you're by the highway, which I'm not a big fan of. Here, like, You're still by it too. But
Thanks. This is the worst intersection.
right, it is. It really is. You guys, I don't know what they're doing. Worst intersection. Because even before, like when that detour wasn't there, like you can like go down here really fast and go out that way. Now you have to like turn. And then you see it like they ruined it because you can go down. You're supposed to go down here really fast and go out. It's really fun, but now you have to go here and like stop at the fence and turn. Sure, you can do a quick turn. You can do a jump off the side. I mean, you can do tricks to overcome it and make still have fun. But I'm not gonna do that. Wow. You guys, this is already gonna waste so much time. This is stupid. Like, I don't like this part. Like, guys, it's literally you're out there and you're back there where we came in on Main Street. Now we have to go all the way around here. The other intersection. It's cool. No, it's definitely fun to ride down. That's what we went down earlier. It's cool, like how they have it there. It's fun. I just think with people coming in and out and that house blocked off, it spoils it. Normally, like as a whole, I definitely like it. Because also the climb's fun too. It's fun to like. I mean, I lost momentum, so I didn't bother trying to bike up there. But I like to bike up. I like to bike up any kind of climb I can. That one's a fun one to climb up for sure. Probably one of my favorites. It's kind of steep. It's one of the steeper ones around here. You got rock climbing over there. If you can see it. There's rock climbing. I don't think I've ever done that before though. At least here. I've done rock climbing before, but not here. I think I was supposed to at one point, but I didn't. Oh, just go this way. Well, this has been a good stream. Thanks for y'all for joining. Got like half an hour left. I don't know when the next one I'm gonna do this either is, but I'll try to do one maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to aim to do them like on a Saturday or something, but that's just never can get the timing right, or like be raining in the morning or something. But at least we're doing this now. I hope the trail's over here. Like, I hope I don't get lost. Because I feel like I'm not going the right way. Like, why would they have us riding on the street, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm going the right way. That's so dumb. I'm still going to check this out anyway. Maybe it leads somewhere. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go. And I don't want to use the word lost, but I don't want to get out of here. This is what they're trying to do, just keep people stuck. Like what is this? I don't understand this at all. They're trying to detour this. Well, yeah, I'm probably never gonna come out here for. I mean, maybe for a bike stream I'll do it again at some point. Not the next bike stream, but the tree part was good. That's the only good part. It was the wall of trees. But you see how that doesn't last forever. All right. Yeah, I don't know how to get fucking out of here. I might just go out this way then. Like I'm not even gonna try. I think I'll waste more time trying to find that trail again. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Yeah, that's better. I was about to just go off the street. I was about to go down the street and just go back to downtown. I would take the trail. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Block Carton. Oh, Block Garten. Don't know what that is. Could be like a law firm or something. It looks like two people's last names. But if it was a law firm, they would say, like, they love to say, oh, you know, attorney or law, or they put it in the title. Or maybe that's the trend now, is not to do that. Are you Korean? I wouldn't be surprised if a troll would ask that. Equipment crossing. I think they're building shit. They're like buildings. Like it'll just be more office buildings. So this is what they're gonna try to do. I think they're trying to do like office buildings here, maybe some apartments too, and then you can live out, and then it increases the value. Oh, you have a bike trail by your office. It gets in more workers, and gets in more renters for the office building and for the homes. So they're building like places to live and shit and work, and then a bike trail right by it. Again, I don't care what. Again, I don't think here was all like it wasn't all trees and shit here. That was more by the river. Again, I'm talking about recently, not because at one point, again, it definitely was. But yeah, I'm not opposed to this at all. For the last time, I'm literally only opposed to this. This fucking stupid fence is like, why even block it off for safety reasons or some shit? I mean, who cares? If one of these fuckers, to be honest, I don't give a fuck. I mean, most people need to go anyway. Wow, it just feels like so different coming out here now. I feel like we're like in a completely different part of town, but we're not. We're just over there. Now we're back to the city. All the big bankers, bullshit banks, and the police. Literally, all I see banks, police, and the power people, all run by the Jesuits. Every building here. The Vet Tower by the numbers. I have a video on that. Like one of those towers, that skinny one to the left. This is my camera view. I'm not sure this is my camera view. I think it is. But I think I should do the Levesque Tower. If I'm not wrong. Other numbers. But yeah, I mean, it should be a very safe assumption to make. Let's see, what time is it? 12:33. I think I should just head back. Because I gotta be back by 1. It'll take at least 20 minutes to get home. If I even get to the State House, I won't be able to show anything. So it's just another reason to stream again. But guys, we've seen the State House many times before anyway by streams. We've seen the sun and the seal sitting there in the ground. We've seen the Freemasons. That's the thing I want to show. The Freemasons are the hidden hand. Like they have the statues of the hidden hand. They got the little bankers. Had Miss Chase, Chase Bank. They had one of the bankers, him up there. I think it was like his brother, but still. They have like bankers, cannons, war, the sun or their seal. The Jesuits run this. So I'd rather sit there and spend time to show you that again instead of like going there for literally 1 minute, 2 minutes. And it's not like it's right across the street. You still have to go down a bit. like a block or two. Maybe you can see this instead. It's like a water park. That's what it's called, I guess. There's probably an official name to it, but it's like a fountains. Kids come play here. Parents bring their kids here. They're playing this poison. Guys, these are children being poisoned by their government. There are a lot of toxins and poisons in this water. And then they're getting it all in their skin. Probably drinking it because some of these kids don't know better. You see what I'm saying? You can smell the chlorine coming out of this toxic water. So here's toxic water, fluoride, chlorine, all sorts of bullshit in there. And these kids are just playing in it. And they'll probably have some skin rash, and their parents will be like, oh, I don't know how he has a skin rash. Let's go to the doctor. Then you go to the pediatrician, the dermatologist, and then they give them some kind of cream or some kind of pills. And all of a sudden, I mean, it's just the cycle of bullshit we live in. Oh, it keeps them safe. It keeps them clean. It's germs. This is all this sterilist guys. They want an over-sterile world. Sterile-ass people. But that water is not safe for these kids. They're breathing all that shit in, dude. It's just like, that cannot be good for them. Well, still a good bike ride. Go see the trail. Next time we'll just go to the State House right away, and not even do the trail. But we saw it. We checked it out. Yep, the overdoing of sanitizer will come back around. Hey, what's good? What's good, Randy? No cars. There's cars all here on the road. Maybe we were on a more of a quieter. I know what you mean earlier. Yeah, we were back there. It was like a quieter part of the town. Because people back there, right? That's by like the river. That's by like that water park. That's by like the riverfront stuff. So like, kind of like for example, through traffic doesn't really go over there because there's no reason to kind of be over there. And like the main kind of roads are up here. So that's why there's no cars back there, because people used to kind of park there, but there's nowhere really to drive. There's only kind of one street that comes that way. And even like I said to people before, like Columbus is weird in this way where like all the population really is on High Street and then like in Dublin. That's why it really feels like High Street is we see all the people, all the traffic, and then maybe Fourth too, but mainly High. And then I feel like that's just it. And then Dublin, I feel like Dublin, Ohio, which is like a suburb of Columbus, is like pretty popping too. Like you'll see a lot of people over there out. And I know this is a very big understatement, but that's just how it feels like in my mind. Dumplings, ravioli, noodle, spaghetti. They China Italy. Oh yeah, big China Italy connection. Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna plug in a little bit. All right.
And now we forced the Jesuits from China. They're good. Oh, they got the abortion people. I like to talk to them about the mosh rate when I can. I know last time I wasn't able to, but
It's a child. So, I'm not that serious.
Oh look, guys, YouTube's gonna strike me for this. Look at that. They got aborted babies on that sign. I'm just gonna leave it there. Watch this.
Yeah.
See, hoping my camera's not good enough to show that, but YouTube was like, oh look, it's showing graphic stuff. I mean, that's what they'll do. It's like I'm just biking, dude. Finish learning gematria. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't even say. I wish I had some examples. But I can't off the top of my head have an abortion example to show them. Plus, I really gotta head home too. Bye baby equals abortion in 3 of the 4 ciphers. Damn. I know there's some other good ones too, man. I just like I want to know. I need some good ones off the top of my head. Oh hey.
Hi. Do you have any thoughts on abortion?
Yeah, it's I mean, so I've talked to one of y'all before, and I told you before that the people who run this nation, you've heard of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order.
What about it?
So they run America. So essentially, the whole Roe versus Wade overturning was all pre-planned. It was all ritual. There's no like voting or anything. They just do these things on specific dates, and that's what they did. Use this to divide people. So yeah, I don't agree with abortion at all, but I think that the people who are responsible for doing this are doing it for more sinister purposes. And like, for example, remember in Florida when the building collapsed? June 24th, 2021. Well, exactly 1 year to the day, 1 year, the 1 year anniversary of that is when they overturned Roe versus Wade.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you know what's important about June 24th? That's the Freemasons' birthday. The Freemasons were founded June 24th, 1717 in London, England.
Okay.
So, and they're about collapsing, they're about control, and the Jesuits run these people. So, that's why I'm here documenting. These are rituals. They are from a satanic gang of people. These people they do sacrifices. All these celebrity deaths you hear of, right? These are all like ritual sacrifices.
Do you mind if I ask what kind of a worldview you come from?
It's reality. My worldview is just reality. Like what? It's all evidence based. So my worldview is evidence based. Like I need evidence to see it. For example, once a baby is conceived, it's a baby, right? It's a person. So that's why I want abortion, because the evidence clearly shows. But they're the ones saying, the whole heartbeat bill. That's a big ritual. Mike DeWine didn't come up with it. So what? And long story short, Mike DeWine is an agent. He's an actor. These people are put into place to follow orders from the people above them, the Jesuit order, the Society of Jesus, and all these bills, laws, and stuff are done in ritualistic, numerical fashion. Like Mike DeWine himself, his whole character is contrived. So what these people use is gematria, right? Numbers behind words. So A is 1 through Z 26. So this is going to blow your mind. So they use prime numbers to do their thing. O is the 15th letter, right? H is the 8th, I is the 9th, O is the 15th. You add those up, what do you get? 47, right? Ohio equals 47. 47 is the 15th prime number. Because, 2 is the first prime number, 3 is the second, 5 is the third. 47 is the 15th prime number. Mike DeWine born January 5th, 1947. See, 1-5-47, Ohio equals 47, 15 prime.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then he's from the Buckeye state, right? Buckeye equals 27 and 72 in gematria. B is the second letter, use the 21st, you add them up, you get 72. So they also have a reduction where you use the 21st letter, 2 plus 1 is 3. So you reduce each letter to a single digit in the word. Buckeye then equals 27. So that's why Mike DeWine's born 1-5-1947. 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7 is 27. And then 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 47 is 72. And I saw this before he became governor. I predicted on my channel, hey, this guy's probably going to become governor just based on these numbers, based on his birthday.
Do you have like a YouTube channel or something?
Shigozi Truth.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely check it out. And I mean, I was first check out Gematria Effect News. Zach Hubbard, he's the one who started all this back in 2013. And I just was inspired by him to keep doing this. Okay, yeah, you're familiar with him. Okay, perfect. So check out, Gematria Effect News. So that's what I'm here documenting. So he will tell you some of the abortion. It's just, it's bullshit. I don't like abortion either.
Yeah, so personally.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely against it. Of course, at the same time, the government shouldn't be telling people what to do. We don't need a government to tell people. Because people are going to do things anyway. Yeah, not people are going to take pills and all sorts of things to try to get it done anyway. They're going to skirt around to find some loophole, damage the body even more. So I think they just need education. They need to know that there's alternatives. It's not black or white. See, it's this, again, black and white duality is what these Freemasons try to program. it's not just so dualistic. It's like there's alternatives to abortion that you don't have to, go that route.
Right.
And I know that's what y'all here to educate people on.
Yeah, just have conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Well, I don't mean to take so much of your time, but thanks for listening.
No, it's fine. What was your name?
Chigozi.
Chigozi?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Josie.
Josie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll
have
see
a
you.
nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Y'all probably had some riddles in the chat. I wasn't looking at the chat the whole time. I was, maintaining eye contact. She was engaged. See, she knows about guys. She knows about Gamacho Effect News and Zach. So to me, I'm like, okay, she knows about this. Maybe she'll take it a bit more seriously now. Maybe she already does. I showed some good riddles. The Roe versus. I mean, it's true. The Roe versus Wade overturning on the Freemasons' birthday. I mean, come on, a year after. Maybe any abortion rituals and tell her exactly how. It's like she knows the channel. Hey guys, the whole point is to get them into the knowledge. The fact that she's heard of this before and she knows about Zach supposedly, to me it's a win. Because again, from there then they actually watch the productions, the videos, and then what examples do you need? They get it at that point. And she seemed receptive. She wasn't just patronizing either. Oh, thanks, G. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking, if you're aware of Zach, why are you even out here? Just pandering. I mean, maybe because so Atachi, the thing, they're out there because they want to spread education and tell people like, hey, you don't have to get an abortion. There's like alternatives. There's things you can do. It's not just black and white. Like that's what they're trying to do. Because I talked to one of them before. It wasn't her, but it was one of her colleagues. So. They're spreading education for something so I get that part, but I mean, I definitely know what you mean, man. At the end of the day, she's playing into the whole. It's like, I know you agree, Tachi. Like, why wasn't she out here before Roe versus Wade was overturned? You know what I mean? Like, why wait till the propaganda does something and then you want to come out and do something? Like, why weren't you educating on this before? Because abortion's always been around. You know what I mean? So like. And when you think when abortion was more legal, they would have been out here before. Think about it. Since abortion was legal before, that means more people were probably doing abortions, which means when they'd be out here then, before it was overturned. But then you can say, well, yeah, now it's in everyone's consciousness because, yeah, I get it now. But you can also argue it's always been people's consciousness. It's always been, abortion has been one of the main political talking points. But, I mean, that's things. As I'm thinking, like, man, I wish you just told us straight up, don't be into politics at all. But I think I should have inferred that. I mean, I told him Mike DeWine's literally an agent and an actor. The guy's installed. His heartbeat builds a huge ritual. I didn't explain the thing is, yes, I don't regret not saying certain things because if she knows about Zach, that means she knows about Kabbalah and what these people believe in, and she should have access to his books. So, like, you know what I mean? I feel like, although I missed some points, she'll eventually find them, and she cares. But the fact that she's heard about him, that means that she's actually like, she's trying. I think she was a good actor. I think she's a really cool person. I wish her the best in life. Yeah, their actions and ideas are owned by the cabal, and that's all. This is just divisive. But I told her, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't agree with abortion. I never did. But I was like, why just have the baby? I've always said that. If you really can and you really don't want to, then that's your choice. That's between you, your baby, God, whatever you want. Who am I to tell you what to do? And who's the government to tell you what to do? Just like how if you want to go and kill like 100 people, then I mean, don't. But I mean, that's what you really wanted to do. That's what people don't get. It's like, dude, people kill all people of all ages every day. Like if someone wants to kill someone, they'll just kill them. Like that's life. That's how it works. Other animals kill other animals that kill their own species. Like it's just, is it always the best thing to do? No, but at the end of the day, that's how nature is. I don't think abortion is natural at all, though. I mean, what animal goes out there and tries to get an abortion? That's what I'm saying. It's just not natural at all. That's also why I don't like it. Animals are pregnant. They they go out of their way to have that kid. And again, because I know why, because they don't have to worry about money and finances and all this bullshit. But again, it's like, I think if there's a will, there's a way type of thing. Especially in America, where it's like you can just really kind of weave your way through the system. Don't be a hypocrite about it. Yeah. Hey guys, if I get a strike in this video, you'll know it's because that dude's sign. Like, man, maybe I should stop talking about some troll doesn't report me. Because that shit was definitely, that guy's like, that shit, I'm serious, that shit has to be blurred on YouTube. I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna give a fuck. You know, I'll take the strike. I'm not even, because I've tried to use the blur tool before, that shit didn't even fucking work. That's why I tried it once. I blurred the thing, it didn't save or something. So I just said, this is stupid. And guys, YouTube has naked people dancing on. That's what I'm saying. Use a video, art video, and YouTube if do naked people like running around, sliding around on the ground. I forgot what it's called. But YouTube has all sorts of like weird shit. So like, I don't fucking care, man. YouTube is one platform I'm not gonna go out my way to please. Like, they can go fucking fuck themselves super hard. Oh my god, the Frank Gore 59th hallway. I mean, come on. They said 59th floor, dragged her on the 59th hallway. Like, why would they say that, dude? Like, Itachi, why would they fucking say it that way? Why not just say, well, first of all, why tell us what floor it was, but why not say it only once? As you remember, Itachi, they said it twice, 59th floor, and they said the 59th floor hallway. Why tell us twice? It's like, come on. That's how you know they're trying to do it. I mean, even once is too much, but twice? Like, come on. And he's black, Frank Gore, clearly black. Looks as black as you can be. Almost, at least. I say almost, because you guys are so, from Kenya, like, literally, your skin's literally black. So it's like, but, you know, that's not the point I'm making. It's just like, you know, you can't mistake the guy. He was a big black guy being shamed. I'm just glad I gave her the Buckeye riddle and that's the thing. That's like my default thing, because like, how do you not think that's interesting? Mike DeWine's birthday, his birthday numerology, the gematria of Buckeye, and then when you know that, you see how they do 27 rituals all the time. There's just no denying these people love that number. They love numerical rituals, and that's why worldview is evidence based. My worldview is based not in bullshit. It's based in evidence. And that's why I should have elaborated, like, but again, I think it goes without saying. I don't like politics. I think it's bullshit. I told her Mike DeWine's an actor, an agent. Clearly, she should infer that I think it's all bullshit. Well, yeah, my worldview has zero politics in it. That's not me bragging. I mean, all of you are the same. I'm sure no one in this chat actually believes in politics like they're fucking real. If you used to, that's the past. The past doesn't exist. I'm talking about now in the present. Like, you think that you just know, not that you think you know that shit is a bunch, and I'm not trying to convince you. I mean, there's something to convince. If anyone's on the fence about if American politics especially are legit, I can't help you. I mean, American politics are the fakest shit. Again, guys, I tell you all the time, DC, Capitol Hill, fakest thing I've ever seen. Like, even there's some false flag shooting. You could even question, well, was there really a shooter? Was he under mind control? Did people really die? Like, you ask those questions, but with anything from the White House, Capitol Hill, I don't question a single ounce of it. I don't question if any of that is real whatsoever. The most I would say is, are some of these people acting on a need-to-know basis? Probably some of the lower people, not like the Nancy Pelosi types. Nancy Pelosi knows it's an act. That's why her and Joe Biden were backstage saying, like, whenever Joe Biden asked her about the script, he asked her about the script, and she, like, helped him, like, to confirm it and, like, say, this is what we do. We're going to go on now and, say this. we saw this video of them literally rehearsing their script and shit before going on air. It's like, what? What? And then Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden are not supposed to be actors when there's a video of literally them being actors. Oh yeah, they're Speaker of their House. She has to coordinate with her president to make sure they know what. Like, it's just, I mean, people always have the dumbest things to say. Would you go out? Would you go out for a speech with your colleague when not rehearsing a bit? I mean, that's not that they weren't rehearsing shit. They were literally like putting on the play. Like the lengths these people go to defend the agenda, defend the politics, just blows my mind. It's like, how do you, like, how, like my friend, he says he's a proud Dem. Like, how are you a proud Dem, man? It's like, come on, what? And again, if you're new here, no, it's not because he's a Democrat. I don't care if he's a proud Republican, a proud Libertarian, whatever you want to call it, Independent Party, Green Party, any of this shit. If you are into American politics at all, you're fucking retarded. In this story. Doesn't mean I don't like you or think less of you, anything like that. It just is what it is. And I mean, I was stretching and say all politics, but I mean, you know, I'm just gonna speak for what I'm living in and what I know. But I can assure you that Japanese politics are bullshit, UK politics are bullshit, Irish politics are bullshit, Australian, New Zealand. Look, Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand. How can you even think that New Zealand's politics are real? They have Jacinda Ardern there. That should already tell you how fake that is. All the propaganda shit she's participated in. But guys, here's the thing. I live on the opposite side of New Zealand. I live nowhere near there. I've never been there. How should I know so much about Jacinda Ardern and what she's doing? I mean, I should tell you everything. Why should I be informed about Jacinda Ardern's latest ritual and what she's done? I mean, the reason I know about her is because they keep putting her in the propaganda. They keep promoting bullshit with her, from, you know, false flag shootings. Oh, it's just step in the right direction. I can't even do her fucking accent, but she's just fuck her, man. Acting like she cares about New Zealand. She's for solidarity. She's just a bloke in drag. It's what she fucking is. Their penis flopping around in so many videos. You see it through her fucking pants. It's like, dude, these people are absolutely mocking us. Fucking horse teeth, motherfucker. Fuck her. I cannot wait till she's out of office, but it doesn't even matter. Because you have some next piece of shit in New Zealand deceiving the people again. Could be another female. Again, female 42, feminine 42, lady, bitch, daughter, all 42. New 42, New Zealand 42. That's why they have her there. All for the riddle. Jesuit 42. New World Order Zealand. That's why it's called New Zealand. It's a Zealand from the New World Order. That they stole, the Maori people, whatever, they fucked them over, took all their shit, called it New Zealand. Then they go to Samoa, American Samoa. And also it's called American Samoa because they took it over, and they take all their fucking people there and throw them in the NFL. Then they sacrifice some of them by the numbers. Like what, Junior Seau? Oh, he killed himself. He was at a CTE. It's like all this dumbass shit. Like, and people just fall for all this. Like, who's falling for all this bullshit? I'm not saying CTE is impossible or anything like that, but all the CTE stories you hear are stupid. They're all fake. Chris Benoit, fake. Sacrifice. Oh, again. If he was at an MK Ultra and really did that shit, then it's still fake. I mean, that's not him really doing it. It's him under MK Ultra. I should not have done this. I crossed a terrible time. Oh well. Just go on this way. It's all the same thing. Boris Johnson, Theresa May, man, fuck these people. I wonder who's going to be the next English piece of shit prime minister. The past two, or second past all of them, but I mean, David Cameron's a piece of shit. Tony Blair's a piece of shit. Margaret Thatcher, sacrificed by numbers. And, I mean, if she wasn't one of them, she was something else. Excuse me, but other fucker too. But Theresa May was the worst. Born in '56, October 1st, 56th birthday. If it's not October 10th, it's October 1st. Born there with 32, whichever one's a 32 life less than number. Which sounds like October 10th is 56. Because 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6. Right? 5 plus 6 plus 1 is 12, plus 20 is 32. See, guys, that's how you remember their birthday. You see what gematria does, numerology does. I was like, is her birthday November or October 1st or the 10th? But as long as you know that she's born there with 32 life lesson number, because UK equals 32, then it's got to be October 10th. And if you look it up now, I'm probably right. She's an actor born there with 32 life lesson number, UK Prime Minister. And I don't know if people are believing this shit. And if you support Theresa Mary May in 2022, you have mental issues. Yeah, all treasonous scum. Margaret Thatcher's Hitler's daughter. Very, very possible. How could I deny that? Hey, Denise. Welcome. Good to see you too, Denise. CTE is like a mystery drug box. For Antonio Brown, it does one thing. For another actor, it makes some shit up a place. For another one, it's suicide. Exactly. It's so dumb. If you play football, or they can do it with rugby, they can do it with soccer, because they can say in soccer they get kicked in the head more than you think. And this is how dumb this is. You can literally say any sport can cause CTE. You can say soccer does because heading the ball all the time and getting kicked in the head caused it. They'll say baseball caused it because, you know, the helmets are so tight, and even if you get hit in the head with a ball with a helmet on, it'll still cause it. They'll say golf does it because they'll make something up for golf. There'll be some dumb reason why CTE can be caused for golf, and they'll believe it. I'm not even kidding. I can't even think of the dumb reason it will be. I can't say hit in the head with a golf ball, because, I mean, I don't think that happens ever in the PGA. Even the sheep might believe that. but you'd be surprised. Oh, they get hit in the head with a ball, but it's off camera, so you don't see it. They'll believe it. But, you know, okay, I can't think of something for golf, but even golf, they'll just say anything causes CTE. And then they'll say, oh, CTE makes you do anything. We'll just use our MK Ultra, make them do any sort of thing we want, and just say, oh, CTE. These dumbasses will believe it. Or we don't have to even use MK Ultra. We don't have to do a fucking thing. Like they can say Tiger Woods' car accident caused him CTE. I mean, he's killed his family. This is the type of shit they'll put out, and people will fucking believe it. So it's a nation of just idiots who believe everything from a TV. Like, I just don't get it. Yeah. Built Ford tough for being towed away. That's built Ford tough for sure. Ford, Ford's 43, Masonic car company. Yeah, I'm back in the hood right now. Okay, let me not say that. I'm back in my neighborhood right now. I probably should distinguish that and not say I'm in the hood, because I'm on the hood. I don't live in the hood. I don't even know if there's really the hood here in Columbus. People argue there is. Some people call this the hood. I'm like, no, this is literally the opposite of the hood. I don't know, at least, okay, I don't know what propaganda you've been watching. Is it, are there more lower income people living here? Sure. I mean, but it doesn't mean you're in the hood. It just means you're in a lower income area. Which, again, I've always said that's the better people. Or the better people. Yeah, thanks for joining, y'all. Because we're like 5 minutes left. So I'm just saying, anyone who has to leave, now's your time to probably leave because we're pretty much done. Exactly. No way this is the hood. I know. Like there's like a shop by me that looks like a bar. They have bars in their windows. It's like, dude, this goes to a corner store with bars in their windows here in the hood. Like anybody can put bars in their windows. Like it's like anyone, anywhere. You can put bars in your windows. Well, maybe the HOA in your suburban area won't let you do that. But if there's no HOA in your suburb town where you live, you can have bars in your windows in the suburbs. If there's no HOA. Well, if they allow it, I know they will not allow it. There's no way they would ever allow that shit. They don't fucking allow anything. So why would they allow that? Yeah, this is a chill. I mean, there's never been issues here. Yeah, police put on rituals where they just shit. Sure, shit could happen, but I mean, I've lived here for 4 years. To me, it feels very cool, chill. I don't even use the word safe, secure. I'm not trying to promote fear or safe. Like, it's a normal neighborhood. Period. It's a normal neighborhood. Kids play outside and shit like that. Here you go. There's sketchy people around, but there's sketchy people all over Ohio. I mean, it's a sketchy state of sketchy people. Welcome to America. I'm more concerned about my sketchy ass government than the sketchy people, though. That's for sure. Like, guys, Mike DeWine is the sketchiest motherfucker in all of Ohio. Him and Andrew Ginther. So, and John Cranley, what is it, the Cincinnati mayor? Those are the three sketchiest motherfuckers. Nan Whaley, the 56th mayor of Dayton. These are all the sketchiest fucking people in Ohio. In the Ohio State Highway Patrol, extremely sketchy. Look at all the rituals. Guys, we've literally documented countless times of the Ohio State Highway Patrol ritualistically sacrificing their troopers by the numbers. They sacrifice their own troopers by this numerical system. We've seen that so many times. Well, of course they're sketchy as fuck. The Columbus Division of Police. The Columbus Division of Police have put on so many rituals. Every time you go on 10 TV, there's some shooting. It was a 44-year-old. Remember that the murder, his last name was saying his murder. The 17-year-old boy in the 17th state. SWAT team came. Oh no, he was 16-year-old boy. He was 16-year-old teen. 16, Ohio 16. Yeah, I don't think I'll trust anything from these people. So yeah, they're doing some road work. I welcome this road work. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I like it because it blocks off my street, so I have like way less through traffic. So let's go around this way. It's like living on a cul-de-sac. So it feels like. I don't know how long this construction's gonna take, but if it takes all year, I'm happy with that. And it's funny too because I never even cut down. I never go down that way because to get to the other side of Freebus, I like to cut through the neighborhoods anyway because I think it's faster. It's like less traffic lights. So I never go down that way anyway, unless I'm trying to pick up like some wraps from the store. Which in that case, I can find out. I think I can walk on the other side of the street or something. Yeah, I can. Man, I hate missing these good comments. I really do. I'll try to read some of them before I end the stream. I just see long comments. I'm like, man, I want to read this, but I just physically can't. But by all means, keep writing long comments. Don't stop doing it. Is what I said. I know you're talking to other people too. And the comments will show back up as it's supposed to on the stream replay. So that's what comments are always important. Because they get archived if YouTube doesn't, disable chat. when y'all talk about things that they don't want you to really, really talk about. These are people. There's supposed to be some people in my crib today. This might be them. The truck up there. Hey, Elvis and Aretha Franklin. Good to see you. You see Arthur. Yeah, it's the death anniversary of him, right? Dying on the same day. Knowing Queen of Soul dying on the same day as the King of Pop. No one cares, and no one gets that connection. But thanks for dropping in, Arthur. Thanks for that reminder, because that's exactly what I mean. I hate saying it, but I say it all the time. Like, who's not questioning this shit? You have the Queen of Soul dying the same day as the King of Pop, and all. Like, come on. Or like, okay, sorry, King of Rock and Roll. If I said King of Pop, I'm so sorry. That's Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson, and he did not die that day. Elvis is the King of Rock and Roll. That's what I should have fucking said. I don't, guys. I'm tired. I've been biking for the past hour. That's my excuse. Elvis didn't even make pop music. Well, technically, you can say he did. I mean, that's a very pop structure. That's why pop so. That's why pop is so popular. And you can literally argue that Elvis's music is pop. I'm not saying it is, but it has a lot of pop elements into it. Definitely. So some musical scholars will lump that shit into pop. I'm not even kidding. And they have a pretty valid reason. That's why pop's so hard to define. It is. That's why I say I like pop, because it's kind of hard to hate pop if you really think about it, because the structure works. If you do it in a certain style, you can actually vibe with it, but it's not a specific, it's not as specific a musical style as some other genres. But anyway, I'm just going on a tangent. And the king of home runs died today as well, Babe Ruth. Oh my God, the king of home runs dying, king of pop. Or guys, I'm saying king of rock and roll and queen of soul. It's just stupid. Like, no one cares. Oh, it's a coincidence. So dumb. Man, I mean, y'all, John Wayne and Jay Pylon, I'm glad to see y'all too, but the stream literally just ended. Hey, see you later, Maritime Slave. You guys get Dakota in Real Clear Sports. Last time Dakota Sport, I was good. It was fucking. I mean, you saw what happened. The Reds beat the Orioles. And it's funny now that I don't know. It's like I should get back for NFL guys. Okay, I'm definitely gonna start betting again NFL season. So I actually can do it now. Like I couldn't before, but before I was saving up for certain things, doing certain things. It just wasn't focused. But now I'm still gonna be putting out $10, $20 bets on small ones, but still I think I'm gonna consistently go to NFL. And because the NFL shit's so easy. But the MLBs are all easy. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it's all super duper easy every single time. I'm not trying to preach that, but you know what I mean. That Reds game was one of the easiest decos I've ever done. I know Arthur and Ataja came to the same conclusions. Hey, Therese, welcome. You got sports decodes. Nice. Jay's got the sports decodes too. Oh, Primary Time Slave. Yeah, so I'm at the crib now. Yeah. So I'm about to go in and get some work done. See if I have any missed calls from these people. I don't think I do, which is good that they're late. Yeah. 41 days for the 76 Skull and Bones riddles. Today is 41. Wait. It's today 41 days after June 7th, you're saying? I mean, regardless, 41 days after any 76, they'll definitely do some Skull and Bones riddles. Yep. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I was seeing some of the final comments. So the author of the Petco book, Bush, was reading on 9/11, helped start DISTAR program in 1968, part of the MK Ultra program. Wow. See, that's how they do it. See, the Pet Goat book that Bush was reading during 9/11 to those kids, the author of that helped start DISTAR program In 1968, when the same year George W. Bush graduated from Yale and Skull and Bones, and that's part of the MP Ultra program. Another, important 68 thing. Bush is 76 years old, 76 years and 41 days old. Texas Rangers opponent is 41 and 75. Oh, Texas Rangers are gonna win then. Come on, that's how this is the type of riddle I'm talking about. This is the type of riddle you put some money on. Why would they not get their 76 win? And it's the Texas Rangers. Man, I really hope that comes through. Like I was hoping that the Reds thing will come through to show how crazy this shit is. Arthur says Aretha was born on the 84th day of the year and died on the 28th day. Aretha was born on the 84th day of the year and died on the 228th day of the year. United States of America equals 228 and 84. Yup, and she's the Queen of Soul, American icon. Wow. See, 84 and 228. Guys, see, they take these Gematria pairings and throw them inside the riddles like that. That's like, to me, one of the most telling things they do is when they take the two, the 4-base ciphers, they'll take two of them and then bam. Especially if they're two in the same, reverse, they keep the reverse or keep the ordinal and do it. Like one reduced, one not. You just know. That's why I tell people just to do the research and do the work. Because if you see how they literally use the ciphers. That's why the people who ask about the different ciphers is like, you're not paying attention. If you actually quit asking the most retarded fucking questions, got off your fucking lazy ass and actually did some decodes, or at least paid more attention when people are showing you these things, you'll clearly see how they're using the ciphers as part of the plan. They'll say, okay, we'll use this cipher to decode these two numbers for this particular thing. You see how they do it all the time. That's why when I see these things in my streams, I stop and break it down and say, do you see how they use the cipher this way with the art inside the ritual? I always let you know. So you can't say, oh, it's the ciphers. Like, the ciphers will prove this even further. It's 888 days after the pandemic begun. Houston Astros could have become 76-41, a span of 41 days after, clear the days after, better than span of days. Yeah, definitely, because it's more exact. And that's what we're always going to keep in mind. Maybe if it's a span and you're still feeling good, maybe bet a little bit less or something. And then if you're wrong, well, then, oh yeah, but if it's just from one day to the next, then if you're wrong, you can, wait, you know what I'm trying to say though. Maybe, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just confusing myself, but you know what I meant. But go for the non-span. Put the most money on that one. Pittsburgh Pirates 228.84. Their pitcher is pitching 231 days from his birthday. Pittsburgh Pirates 231. Wow. Potential Tom Brady joke between Pirates, Bucks, and New England Red Sox. Yeah, definitely sounds like a Tom Brady joke. Because if you're new here, they script the leagues together. They script the leagues with the news, with the everything else, all together. The mock and tell the riddles. That's why it's like not a worldview. I mean, it's again, I'm not insulted. I mean, it was a good question. I'm not calling her out or, I understand her question, but it's like, I don't know, worldview is like, it's literally it. I'm not crazy or seeing things. You're looking in the chat. You're clearly seeing these riddles that people are sharing. It's like, they can't all just be coincidences every single time. That's a worldview of lunacy. Coming to NYC. Man, I was originally planning on it, but I don't think I can now because, you're not sure if you're invited. It's all good, man. I was planning on it originally, but honestly, cause my friends' weddings run the same time, so I'm already going to that. And then just to manage it all, plan it, pay for it all. I just don't know if it's really feasible right now. So I probably not. Maybe the next year when I'll probably try to be too. But it's all good, Arthur, man. Yeah, keep putting out good work, man. Keep exposing this cabal. You can't be trolling the balls for you. You got to be there. Yeah, man, I thought it was gonna be too, man. But it's still a possibility. I just don't know how I get out there. Like for example, there, it's just like. I remember Zach was talking about $200 a night or something for a hotel, Jersey City, and man, it's a lot. And travel there might not be too bad. I'll take plane ticket, but I was getting kind of late, so maybe I can't get the plane ticket anymore. And then I don't know. I feel like I just don't have a plan for it. and it was cost way more than I have like disposable to use. Yeah. Princeton Club, but it's permanently closed. Damn. Yeah, I'll check again to see if I can like try to like find a way to do it. But as of now, I'm not sure. It's only gonna get more expensive. Exactly. It's only get more expensive. Yeah. I think because I think we're gonna do it next year. That's the thing. I mean, just like we're going to OKC every year. I think it might just be smarter. It might just be smarter for me to wait for the next year's NYC, like NYC 2023. I'll just be in a better position to go. I want have so many things that are like planned around it and stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. So you're starting to go 20 after 1. You can't miss this one, even if you just go 9:10 to 9:12, right? Yeah, if I do go, I might shoot for that, like 9:10 to 9:12. But again, like I'll see how things look. You'll leave a note of 9. Your employer will need you. 12/9 is 201 and base aid. Yep. Wow. First on what 12/9. Yeah, I'll check. I'll look more tonight and let you and update you, see if I'm able to. But as of now, it's not looking like it. But yeah, y'all, it's good hanging out with you. I'm gonna take off now. But I'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good rest of your day. 9 the Constitution Day. Yep. 99. All right, peace, y'all. See ya.